What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. I hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So, word on the street is Lil Wayne has a diss record prepared for Kendrick Lamar, that he is armed and ready to send the first, I guess, real blow at Kendrick Lamar. Where I'm getting this information from is Chig Smooth. Y'all check out Chig Smooth YouTube channel. He reports a lot of celebrity news and information. Chig's, he got his ear to the street for real. So I'm assuming he is a patron of Joe Budden, because Joe Budden, his podcast is on Patreon. You gotta, to see the newest episodes, you gotta be a patron. You gotta be signed up for his Patreon channel. So Chig says that Joe Budden went on a podcast and said that after Lil Wayne heard Whacked Out Murals, the first track on GNX, you know, the track where Kendrick Lamar basically was talking about how disappointed he was in Wayne, you know, going on that whole Woe Is Me tour after he got the Super Bowl. Like, yo, my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I can't believe that. Wayne, I guess, interpreted that as a diss. And so then he reached out to Kendrick Lamar. This is all from the words of Joe Budden, all from the mouth of Joe Budden. Joe said that Lil Wayne then called Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar did not answer the phone. So after Kendrick didn't answer the phone, Lil Wayne allegedly got in the booth and made a track. Y'all, hey, look, man, when I'm done making these videos, Lil Wayne fans gonna want to whoop my ass, man. And I understand it. But y'all, if I'm Kendrick Lamar, I got way too much ammo on Lil Wayne for Wayne to be even feeling like this. Like, I'm telling y'all, Wayne best bet is for Kendrick Lamar not to respond. If Wayne puts out that record and he disses Kendrick Lamar, his best bet is for Kendrick Lamar to ignore him and not respond to him. Because if Kendrick Lamar responds, he has way too much ammunition. First of all, Wayne been kissing Stunner on the mouth with his eyes closed for years. Okay? Kissing that man in his mouth, all on camera, right? Wayne is a fake blood. He's a fake blood. He started off being a Crip at first. Then he went to become a blood. Now he's Suwu crazy and all that type of stuff, right? He's a grad chapter blood. Because he joined in like his 20s, late 20s and all of that. Wayne be out here raccooning. He can talk about that. He can talk about Drake taking his girl. And then after Drake taking his girl, Wayne standing all buddy hugging up with Drake after that. He can talk about Stunner ripping off Wayne's pockets. Because Stunner, aka Birdman, ripping off Wayne's pockets for all that time. He can talk about Stunner not allowing Wayne to drop music at all, for Wayne to be at a standstill. He can talk about Stunner trying to get his replacement in Young Thug. He can talk about, hey, did Stunner have Thug try to get at you when that whole shooting the tour bus situation happened? It's too much ammunition to talk about for Wayne, man. It's too much. We can talk about Wayne looking like the Crypt Keeper. He can talk about that. He can talk about, you know, them 3 dreads that Wayne got in his head right now. It's just too much ammunition, man. And even without doing that, even with me saying that, Kendrick Lamar is just, when a guy is in battle mode and he is up and his momentum is high, as Kendrick Lamar's is right now, he's very dangerous. And I know some of y'all gonna say, oh, the glazing is crazy. The glazing is crazy. I'm just being for real. When a dude is like, when he won a battle like that, a mega battle, and he won with like a sweep, nearly a flawless sweep for real, he won by a gentleman's sweep. When you win in that type of vigorous fashion, yeah, you dangerous right now. And Wayne is not good at battle rapping at all. Y'all heard that Ghoulish when he dissed Pusha T. What he said, his head up his ass, I'm gonna have to headbutt him. That bullshit, you know. He's just not a battle rapper. Wayne's forte is just rapping, his punchlines, metaphors, similes, all of that. His forte is not going directly at another rapper. Like responding to a rapper and trying to trash him and bury him, that's not his forte. Kendrick Lamar has shown us he can get this is not a song, this is a revelation how to get an N-word gone. He's already proven he can get a dude about the way, and not only just a dude, one of the biggest dudes in the industry, he can make an embarrassment out of him. If Wayne releases that track, y'all probably gonna witness the end of YMCMB. I'm just letting y'all, unless Kendrick has sympathy for Wayne and has enough love, because he loves Wayne. Kendrick loved Wayne to the highest degree. He really, really respects Wayne, admires him and all that. Unless Kendrick say, man, I'm not finna go there with Wayne, man. That's an idol of mine. I'm not gonna take it there. But if Wayne gets super disrespectful in the diss and Kendrick wanna respond, I promise y'all gonna see YMCMB burn down, man. Cause like for years, Wayne has done things that I feel like the public should have held his feet to the fire for. Especially all the raccooning he been on for years. I've discussed it on the channel over and over again. Him acting like racism is not an issue in America. Acting willfully ignorant like he did not know racism existed. When he was asked about Black Lives Matter, the movement, not the organization, because as I said, black people had no connection to the organization. We had a connection to the movement about, fighting back against police brutality and black people having their lives taken from them unjustly while being unarmed. All that type of stuff. We were pushing back against that. When he was asked about the movement, not the organization, Wayne responded by saying, I ain't part of nothing. I'm a gang member. Pulled out the flag, perpetuate negative stereotypes of black folks. He's done a lot of things that I feel like he should have been held, his feet should have been held to the fire for, but people gave him passes for. In this situation, if he gets into a battle with Kendrick Lamar, he will see a time where people will switch up on him in ways he probably could never imagine. In similar fashion to Drake. And I think he would, if Kendrick wanted to really battle Wayne, and if he really wanted to get at Wayne with the same type of vigor he had when he was going at Drake, yeah, it could get very ugly. Very ugly. He could do Wayne much worse than he did Drake. It's too much ammunition against Wayne, man. Too much ammunition, and yeah, it could get very, very, very bad. And I know a lot of people on my channel are Wayne fans, and y'all grew up Wayne fans, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? I was a fan of a lot of the music. I wasn't the biggest Wayne fan by no stretch of the imagination. I liked a lot of the music, though, for sure. But I told y'all I was already listening to lyricists already, so like I'm 31. A lot of my a lot of my friends, they grew up, their introduction to lyricism came through Wayne. Mine did not come through Wayne, so I don't have that attachment to Wayne like everybody else in my generation has. But I know a lot of people do. And I'm telling y'all, if Kendrick Lamar, if Wayne releases that alleged track, because I don't know if he really got a track out or not, this is all through Joe Budden's words. If Wayne releases that alleged track and Kendrick Lamar takes it personal and responds, it's going to be a whole lot of slow singing and flower bringing. I'm talking about brothers going to be on the internet crying in ways they ain't never cried before. Because brothers love Wayne. Brothers love Wayne just as like for real, like I grew up with. They do. They really, really, they admire him as a rapper. And I think you're going to see catastrophic damage done to Wayne and the whole YMCMB. If Wayne releases something disrespectful and Kendrick decides to not let it go. You know what I mean? Because he could, if Wayne releases a track that's disrespectful and Kendrick decides to let it go, it'd be what it be. But if Kendrick decides to respond, it could get crazy. Especially, man, with a lot of the stuff that Wayne has done over the years. Again, going from being a Crip to a Blood and being a grad chapter Blood, drilling chapter, being a Blood when you in your late 20s, almost 30 years old. First of all, picking up a gang culture from another city is, I don't know. Anyway, that's not for me to, whatever. I'm not a gang member. I'm not. I'm just a young man from Chicago. Anyway, though, but yeah, I remember Kendrick even addressed the raccoons on whacked out murals. So, Wayne, your raccooning could be brought to the forefront, your butter biscuit eating. That tap dancing you be doing, that buck dancing you be doing, it could get very ugly. And I know a lot of Wayne's fans do not like to hear him get held to the fire for that because it hurt their heart to see him do that. But he should have been held to the fire by hip-hop in general. Because of that, he should have been. But people love and respect Wayne so much they didn't want to do that to them. Kendrick Lamar could be the very one to do that and make Wayne look absolutely crazy. Crazy. And again, Wayne is not he's a terrible battle rapper. He's gonna need Arsenal, Averb, Charlie Clips, Geechee Gotti. He gonna need all of them to come together and write something to get at Kendrick for real. Cause that is not his forte, and that's not every rapper's forte at all. But I just think if you want to take it there, it can get crazy. You know, and Miss Sita gonna have to get on the phone. She gonna have to get on that horn and say, leave my baby alone. He gonna get to that point. Leave my baby alone. Let him be. Reggie, they gonna get on that phone. Call the Kendrick people. Please stop. Leave my daddy alone. Get off my daddy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of them said, get off my daddy. Leave my daddy alone. What's it called? Toya? Toya gonna get on the phone. She gonna come to the Super Bowl asking, Kendrick, please let Wayne go. You feel me? And Kendrick might say, I'm a gangster, Miss Katie. I'm a gangster, Miss Toya. He got to feel it. He got to get the belt. Because I'm telling you, if Wayne get that belt put on him, I'm gonna see brothers in awe. Because especially my generation, man, brothers in my generation don't want to admit Wayne not good at battle rapping. They don't want to admit Wayne to get fucked up out here, man. He get fucked up in a way he ain't never been touched before. I'm talking about fucked up like, man, do you remember how people felt when Mike Tyson got his head cracked against Evander Holyfield? Motherfuckers was hurt. Oh, when he got beat by Buster Douglas, brothers was distraught. You hear me? It gonna be like that when Errol Spence got whooped by Terrence Crawford. I was so hurt, dog. I couldn't even sleep that good. It's gonna be like that. Brothers gonna be in that bitch tossing and turning like Freddy Krueger in a dream. It's gonna be one of them. I ain't lying. If I'm lying, then I'm flying. And as y'all can see, my feet are firmly cemented to the ground, so I'm telling the truth. Hey, bro. Wayne gonna be out here, shit. Birdman gonna try to get on that phone. And the brothers gonna tell Birdman, hey, stop calling him Playboy. What's done is done. It's gonna be like, you remember on Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding, when they took Robb Stark up out the way? When they took Catelyn Stark out of here, it's gonna be like that, brother. Gonna be crying and screaming. Gonna be reaction channels, brothers crying and screaming. When Ned Stark got decapitated, you feel me? Like Sir Ilan Payne. Bring me his head. It's gonna be one of them. Oh, you remember how Arya and them was looking, turned around, the room was spinning? That's how brothers gonna be. Room was spinning in this motherfucker. The brothers gonna be like, why are you doing this to Wayne? Let him go. And they gonna be like, hey man, I gotta. Kendrick gonna be like, I gotta get him out the way. I gotta get, because if I'm Kendrick, I don't see. Kendrick grew up with a whole different like affinity for Wayne. He had an admiration for Wayne. If I'm Kendrick, I don't care. If I hear him say my name in a disrespectful way in a song, it's over with. It's over with, man. I'm talking about you kissing Stunner like that's your woman. I'm gonna talk about. Let me stop, man. Well, y'all gonna want to fight me, man. Wayne fans gonna want to whoop me. They'll be like, "Back, hate Wayne." Nah, man. That raccoon and did it for me, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all go want to jump me, man. All right, man. I'm just playing, or am I? I don't know. Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out, y'all.